Rolling with Nat 20. I'm Nat 20. We're back with more of the Occult Chronicles instead of any of the other stuff that I do, because Occult Chronicles is really easy to do and I really enjoy doing it, and it's hard for me to find time to do this right at the moment, this being the YouTube thing. But we found a clue. What clue did we get? We already had the green blood, now we got a toy gun. You find an odd toy gun. It must be a toy. It looks like something a child would play with. It is small, silver, and smooth with an antenna sticking out the front. You squeeze the trigger, but nothing happens. -1 on the final challenge. Now there were some stairs to upstairs. I can go over this path, or I can go back and search the other way. I think I'm gonna just risk the path. It's scary. A plank across a collapsed floor. You see a narrow plank bridging a huge collapsed section on the floor. You test the plank with your foot. It seems sturdy enough. You look down but can't penetrate the darkness below. You see the outlines of rubble and debris from the collapsed floor and judge that it's at least 30 feet down. It's a very long way to fall. I can walk across it quickly or run across the plank. Looks like my odds are probably a little better running, because I get to draw 6 on 3. The 4 on 4, I don't know. Drawing 6 will give me more options. I'm going to try running. Speed and decisiveness always win the day. You decide to move quickly and deliberate across the wooden quickly and deliberately. There we go. Sometimes I can't read very well. You decide to move quickly and deliberately across the wooden plank After all, it worked for Julius Caesar at the Rubicon. You know, part of my having trouble reading is probably doing my recordings after I work. Boom, I'm gonna lose. I only got 5. Start to fall off with a spring, then another, and then you twist to the side in an awkward display of clumsiness. As you were falling, you wish you could have had a mulligan on this one. Oh boy, alright, well that should have protected me, but it didn't. Should have been over here. Oh, I lose 1 health. And now I'm downstairs. Uh-oh, downstairs is scary. Well, let's figure out what's down here in the collapsed room. There's a hall over here, or a hall, or a hall. Let's go with this lovely hall. What's down this doorway? Let's check out this room. This seems pretty empty. There's nothing in it. It's a very empty room. What's going on with this barricaded door? You see a large wooden door, all boarded up with planks and heavy nails. Getting through this is going to require some hard, sweaty work. I can try to bash through it, but my chances aren't very good. So let's get out of here unless we got no other options. Oh man, there's an alien patrol. You've stumbled into an armed patrol of alien troops. They are wearing strange spacesuits that resemble the clean suits that you sometimes see at the Z-branch technicians wear back at the O.D.D HQ. But these troopers are heavily armed and dangerous. We can flee or we can attack. We obviously have to try... Oh, man. In the last round, we played somebody who was a lot better at fighting than we are at this one. The amount of swords we had last time, lowering the modifier a lot, was helpful, as well as giving us a bunch of draws. We can't beat this. There's no way we're going to get 12 on 1 draw. We got to run away. You don't like the odds of this fight. You decide to put some space between you and these troopers and live to fight another day. Or not. These guys might kill me. You turn to run, but a stun beam hits you. You try and shake it before they can hurt you. Don't lose courage, but I had no courage to lose. I would like to run. I cannot beat you. I will lose again. And what will happen? I'll actually take a damage. I need to run. Every time I try to run, my chances get a little bit better up to a point. Didn't win this round either, but I got hurt a lot less. Try running again. Even better chances. But will we make it? Of course not. I'm just gonna keep failing this runaway. These are the best chances we can get. 5 cards versus 5. And we win on a 5, and we just can't seem to pull it out. Run away. Oy vey. Come on now. 4. Why must we just keep getting 4? At least they just keep hitting our courage, which we are out of already. We are super out of courage. 3 that time. Yeah, you just keep doing it. We're just gonna keep trying to run away. I wish I could beat you guys up. The page will let me successfully run away, at least. There we go. You get away. You should keep moving. They seem determined to eliminate you as a threat. You wonder if there is something nearby that they are protecting. Yeah, of course I don't get anything. There's an enemy right there, and it's where I need to go. I don't think I've actually seen this before. I've played many rounds of this game, and I've never seen an enemy move like this. Come on. Come on, let's do this dancing here. Haha! I kited you! You silly motherfuck. I kited you. And you will never get me, for I'm going into the whirlpool. What's in the whirlpool? A plank across a collapsed floor. This sounds bad. I'm gonna die in this basement. The rocks are placed strategically across the swift-flowing underground stream. The water is icy cold, and the mist from the waterfall has created a slippery sheen on the stepping stones. You can also see some lichen or moss growing on them. It shouldn't be terribly difficult to cross, but the stones might be slippery. You also notice a swirling eddy. Okay, a swirling eddy where the water from the stream empties down into a subterranean shaft. If you fell in and got sucked down there, you would probably drown. Lovely. I can't not do this. I can just I can carefully walk, or I can run. I'm gonna have to do the carefully walk, because even though I get to draw 4 on that one, the chances of me getting a 7 are very low. Very low. Decide to carefully balance yourself across the rocks, extending your arms out to your sides and stride forward like a circus performer perched on a high rope. Oh, a king of cups, please give me queen of cups. No. Okay, well, at least I don't fall super bad. You start off just fine, but halfway across one of the rocks gives way. Slightly, you are toppled over into the water. It's icy cold. Before you can reach the bank, you are swept down into the swirling eddy and disappear. You hope that you can hold your breath enough to surface somewhere. I lose a little bit of thing, and now we are, basement level 2! Yay! We're gonna die down here. This is going so very badly. Oh man. It's nice to have all these wands to be able to talk to people, but I just don't have the strength or the speed to do anything. Story advanced. The life support is fully functional. The chief alien engineer stabilized the saucer's environmental controls. If you stay inside the saucer too long, the atmosphere inside will eventually kill you. Great. All challenges that involve swords as the primary suit receive a -1 modifier to the number of tricks placed on the board. Great. As if I wasn't having enough trouble with swords. Well, at least I got away from the alien posse that was trying to murder me. I have escaped into the super underground, where there's not a lot of things. The only time I ever really end up in the underground is when I'm done exploring the main level and upstairs. I'm ready to go deal with some scary shiz, and I'm not ready to deal with scary shiz, so I'm scared. See, it's just all hallways and time wasting. There's a spray of darts, lovely. You feel your foot step down on the pressure plate and then hear the pneumatic sound of darts being shot through blow tubes. You catch a glimpse of the deadly swarm of needle-tipped killers heading your way. Duck or observe the darts and respond. Well, I get to draw 1, trick 1 on a 9, or I can draw 5, trick 1 on 9. My odds are very low either way, but they're a little better here. Observe the darts and respond. You notice what you think is a gap in the wall of darts heading your way. Is it? Oh my! Oh, it's so close. It had to have been like a queen for me to win, but that is pretty decent on not getting my butt kicked. I don't completely misjudge. I partially misjudge the situation and get a partial force of the flying darts. See? No results. Partial. Alright. What's this now? A ladder. You see a wooden ladder that leads up to the ceiling and ends at what must be a trap door. We're climbing this ladder. The ladder looks sturdy enough, it should be easy to climb up to the ceiling and open the trap. Fail. It seems that it's just not your day. You nearly reach the top when your foot slips down and down you go. You tell yourself that you are not clumsy, the floor just hates you. Alright, I lose 1 health and I end up getting an ill omen, bringing my luck down. It won't display until I'm dead, but I think that puts me at a luck of +1 because I've had 2 fortunes and 1 omen. Let's try climbing it again. Knight, let us climb. Thank you. You scamper up the ladder without a problem. Lift the trap door up to look around and then climb out. Alright, I've discovered a hidden trap door, and you can see that I don't want to climb down. That'd be silly. Okay, let's how do I look at the whole map at once? I'm pretty sure there was a way to do that. I thought. Right? Here it is. Yeah. Oh boy, now I'm on sub-level 2, so I somehow made my way to like sub-level 3? I should have looked at the map then. Boy, great. What's this? A stone sarcophagus. You see a stone sarcophagus. It's very old and covered with dust. Something very odd has happened to it. The lid of the sarcophagus has been pushed aside as if somebody was trying to find someone. You can't find a name on it anywhere. You notice that all of the writing engraved on the sarcophagus has been scratched or chipped off. You can try to search the sarcophagus. I think I'm going to. It won't be easy. You'll have to lift the lid off of it. Oh, bad. You managed to push it aside and search the sarcophagus, but all you find is some moldy bones, and it hurts your brain really bad to be doing that. I found a clue at least. What's this clue? If we make it to the end, we're gonna have a little bit of an easier time. Strange batteries. You find what can only be described as some type of amazing stories radio batteries. It's much smaller though, the size of a small finger instead of a large can, and the light on the outside is growing dimmer by the minute. Okay. And then I get sprayed with acid. You feel a pressure plate depress underneath your foot and hear a sizzling sound as a spray of acid hurtles towards you. I feel like there's a lot of alliteration in that sentence. Instinctive dodge or calculated dodge? Gotta go with calculated. You take a millisecond to take in the situation and pick the best angle for your roll. You hope that it will make the difference. 4 extra card draws, hopefully, but it didn't. No! Failure! You dodge, but you aren't quick enough to completely avoid the splatter, and it burns. Save me. Oh, you saved me from broken ribs. Thank you so much, Talisman. You're the best talisman in the world. Okay, nothing. Okay, there goes the rest of my luck. Okay, the talisman saved me from broken ribs, and now I'm neutral on luck. Lovely. But I'm not dead, and my ribs aren't broken. And oh man, I lost my swirly talisman when I used it last time. I didn't even realize. Jesus! A tripwire grenade trap. You look over to see the wire pull the pin from the grenade on the wall next to you. You have seconds to react. Reflexive or quick thinking? And sure hands. You decide to jump towards the grenade and place the pin back in it before the handle has even come off. Oh no. Well, that's not going to work out well. This could work out. Maybe this isn't going to work out. Maybe. Oh no. Looks like your luck has run out. Could be fatal. Save me. Oh no, I got a broken collarbone. Okay. So I lose 1 swords, -2 trick cards placed for any option where the primary challenge attribute is swords or cups. So I was struggling with all the physical stuff before, and then my collarbone got broken, and now I'm just worthless. Oh man. This is bad. This is bad. I really hope that I can do something to fix up my broken collarbone. Where does that end up, anyway? I don't... There it is. Broken collarbone is... Oh man, it also takes up 2 of my cup inventory space, so I can't pick up any cup stuff. That's what that 2's about. Man, broken collarbone is just all around messed up. I don't think we're playing to win here anymore. I think... Oh my god. I think we're just going to see how poor Pangea dies in this horrible mansion. This room seems scary, and there's a poison gas trap. You feel your foot press down on the pressure plate, and then hear a click as the tablets hit the pan of acid. A cloud of poisonous gas erupts from the floor beneath you. Alright, I can try to instinctively roll, and that would not work out well for me. Or I can fall to the floor to avoid the gas, and it probably still won't work out well for me, but maybe a little better. You notice that the gas is rising in a cloud as if it's being shot upward. You decide to cover your mouth and hit the deck to get out of the way. Those are pretty good draws. Those are even better tricks. So tricky. You misjudge the cloud and fall right through it. You hope that you didn't get any of it in your lungs, but you know you did. Oh man, also I lost my talisman when it saved me from the 2 damage before. So I'm out of talismans. Luckily the poison gas only does a little bit of damage. Oh man, oh man. I mean, I'm gonna step on every step because that's how you find the clues. If you stand next to something of importance that's not a clue, there'll be a question mark for you to know to investigate. Man, most of this basement is just full of dead ends to waste your time. Story advances, tokens drawn. Scouring for resources. The crew of the alien saucer has been having a difficult time finding materials to effect repairs. All challenges that involve pinnacles as the primary suit receive a +1 modifier to the number of tricks placed on the board. Thanks. Something that is actually helpful. Oh, and then here's what I figured would be in this horrible, horrible room. Something scary as shit, like snake people. The cultists of Yig-Sothoth. Without any warning, you bump into a group of cultists. At least that's what you think at first, because of the distinctive robes that they are wearing, but then you notice their faces as they emerge from the darkness. You observe the scaled faces and long forked tongues fitting out of their mouths, and the horror strikes you. Serpent people! You feel a rush of adrenaline surge through your body as you recognize these deadly creatures. You fight down the urge to panic. It is scary though. So scary though. And we've done all we can to not be afraid, but our mind is weak and we struggle to maintain the sanity and keep our shorts clean. Snake people! Not good. You are confronted with a small patrol of serpent cultists. They are devoted to their god Yig-Sothoth, the cold-blooded. They are probably looking for sacrifices for their altars. Nearby should be a serpent high priest. If you can kill it, you should be able to make things a lot easier for completing your mission. Okay. Well, cool, but also I'm not gonna be able to kill it. I'm probably not even gonna be able to run away. This might be the death of me. You get a feeling that this fight best be avoided. Turn and run, and fail. Before you can even turn and run, you are assaulted by 2 of them from either side. This is gonna be a tough one. No courage. Boom. Run away. Yep. Runaways are failing. The 5th attempt to run away is the one where I'll probably win. Oh my, this is a good set. The queen would not be enough, so I'm going to play the knight to get as many points as I can. Darn it. King would have been enough. Before you can even turn, 2 of them are all up on you. What you gonna do? Darn, I gotta lose my knight to that. Wouldn't have won anyway, but now I take more cards of damage. Luckily, I don't actually take any damage. Okay, super runaways. Ugh. Alright, there. Now I'm taking damage. Now I'm taking damage down here. Things are killing me. Oh, man. It doesn't get any easier than this. This is the easiest it'll let it be. And I finally super run away. You get away, but you can hear the hissing not far in the distance. You should keep moving, because they will come after you. Alright. Oh, great. Well, you're gonna try to cut me off from going that way. Did I have any options down here? Maybe. I wish that I could fight things. There's a door to the south that I haven't explored. And they cut me off, and I gotta do all this running again and get beat up. They probably gonna kill me. I just have to keep running and hoping for good draws. That's enough to get away. This way. What am I supposed to do? Yeah, they're just... I need to get on the other side of them. So I either need to bust out and be on the other side, or I need to figure out a way to kite them. In the meantime, power super runaways. Darn it. At least these guys seem to not be very good at hurting me. King over queen gets me super runaway. Extra knight. Oh, extra super runaway. Of course, I don't get anything from running away. Alright, let me go this way, please. Let me go. Guess I'm gonna go this way. Because I need to get away from you. It's chasing me down. I think I've probably never seen anything like that because I always manage to kill the things that I encounter. I usually don't play somebody who's bad at fighting like this. Oh great, a falling rocks trap. You feel your foot hit the tripwire and then you hear the rumbling of rocks as they drop from the ceiling. A ton of rocks coming down on your head would really hurt. So I can either reflex or quick think. Both evasion moves. You notice that to one side only smaller rocks are coming down. You decide to jump in that direction. Doesn't help. Doesn't help at all. You saw the path but couldn't make it work. And I get a shattered wrist. -1 to any card bumps if the option is combat. Lovely. Yeah, it's broken collarbone, shattered wrist. I don't think that my character is long for this world. So I'm gonna keep going. One of two things is gonna happen. I'm either gonna live for a while, and I'll split this up into 2 episodes, or I won't, and this episode will kind of end. Probably against this High Priest of Yggdrasil. Great Scott! You have stumbled upon the lair of a Serpent Priest of Yggdrasil. It seems to be a temporary thing, as if the Serpent Cultists were building some type of staging area. But they have already sanctified the place with blood of victims sacrificed to Yggdrasil. You feel an aura of wickedness permeate this unholy ground, as if Yggdrasil was here in spirit. It chills you to the bone. Alright, I couldn't handle his little disciples. I'm gonna get my butt kicked by him. The High Priest has been busy wetting the ground with the blood of human sacrifices. Human skulls and bones litter the ground, and the large pot seems to be dedicated to removing the flesh of a few corpses that remain, but the dark presence of Yggdrasil is even more disturbing. Roll horror. It is super scary. Be prepared to pee your pants. Pee your pants, yep. Yep. Your mind is weak. You struggle to maintain your sanity. You feel like snakes are crawling all over your body, and you tremble with fear. Well, snakes are about to be crawling all over your body, bud. There goes 4 sanity. The odds are grim. A High Priest of Yggdrasil and a half-dozen Serpent Cultists, perhaps. You had a month to plan. Should you choose to fight, You might not survive this and end up a sacrifice, but if you could somehow kill the High Priest and scatter this outpost, then you could probably not have to worry about any more Serpent Cultist patrols. That would make completing your mission much easier. Well, I can try to fight him, and I get to draw 1-on-1 and try to beat 13, or I can try to 1-on-1 and try to beat 4. I'm not doing well. I will probably die no matter what I do, but maybe I'll get lucky and I'll actually be able to kill him. And then I'll have a glorious death later, or he'll kill me. It's gonna be a tough fight, but you think you can take... No, I don't, but we'll try. Hey look, we did beat them. 2/13. Failure. You lost the battle. The High Priest draws upon the power of Yigg-Sothoth and opens the Hurt Locker on you. Yeah, this is probably gonna be the death of us. Not that round, but this round. We fight even harder and lose even heavier. Yep. I'm dead. Oh well. I kind of expected it after the second falling through a collapsed floor and just being completely lost in the mansion. Oh man. Death is the golden key that opens the palace of eternity. You've died. Game over. Final score 165. Trick points taken score 3. Challenges 162. Quest finish score 40. Clues found score 60. Okay. Let's go into the archive and take a look at how Pangea did. Luck did end up breaking even, and after all the injuries, there were no more swords. No more swords. Decorations, nothing. Cancel. Personal file. Just bones. It's a little disappointing that we can't look at the inventory she had, because that included the injuries and a lovely map. I don't know, that, might have been a little helpful. I could have popped the map, I would have dropped a wand, and I could have seen the floor I was on, but I don't think that would have made a huge difference, and I think the extra wand was more worth it. Oh well. Next time we'll load up again with more strange fights. So we're gonna beat it. We're gonna. And we'll try somebody who's probably a little more focused on swords and wands, rather than... This was wands and pentacles, and we didn't really get too many pentacle options. I think it was wands and pentacles. Yeah, wands and pentacles. Whereas Kabuto was swords and cups, so this time I think we'll try to do a build that is swords and wands, and hope it goes well. Bye.